When we think about the law, we often ask, when we think about issues of malpractice, and we think about issues of liability, a bell. Ask not for whom the bell tolls, it tolls for thee. We are required to practice to the best of our ability and to practice competently and safely. And we are required to maintain our patient's confidentiality. And we must chart appropriately. May I ask, may I have you stand, please? I'm going to hand you the bell. I'm going to ask you, please, as you hold the bell, you may ring it. And I'm going to ask you to ring it again. Excellent, excellent. And now I'm just going to ask you to hold it. And as you hold it, I want you to hold it as steady as you can. You're holding it steady, yes? So I want you all please to concentrate on the bell, if you will. I want you all to focus on it. And I want you all please to send your energy to the bell. And as you do, you will notice it rings, doesn't it? And you didn't move it, did you? I'm going to ask you to ring it. Please, ring it. I'm going to ask you all to focus again. And just focus carefully, if you will, on that bell. And as you do, I want you to concentrate on it. Okay. And as you focus on it, now, focus carefully, because that energy should come in, and as you hold it steady, yes, it just rings like that. It does. And I just want you to know that that energy is what we use osteopathically when we feel for somatic dysfunction and when we feel for the energy that flows through our patients. And you may ring it again. Thank you very much. Please, a round of applause for your colleague and for yourselves. And now, let me see, while we're using energy, okay, is that all right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to ask if I may have a colleague present here in the center of the room with us. Please, may I have you come forward? Is that all right? Please, a round of applause for our colleague. Thank you. So I'm going to ask you, if you will, to turn and face the class. Please, no stress. I don't want you to worry. Nothing bad is going to happen. And I'm going to ask you, please, if you will, just to cup your hands together. Perfect. Because as you do that, I want you all to notice, here I have the lamp with the light bulb, and you see the electricity causes the bulb to light. But we're going to do something else as well, because I'm going to ask you all to focus your energy on this bulb for a second, because as you focus your energy, you will see that as I hold it, you see we get a light. But now I'm going to take it and place it into your hands. And I want you all now to focus on that bulb in the hands, because by focusing, you will harness the energy within yourselves, and you will cause that energy to come forward. And I appreciate your holding that bulb as you are. And you see we can get the light. And that is because you're harnessing that energy in your hands. These are healing hands that we use. And you see, it's important. Thank you very much. A round of applause, please. Light. Hopefully it is what we bring to our patients to allow them to heal. The news. Picked up a newspaper at the hotel where I'm staying, and I really appreciate their having the papers available. When we look at the paper, you may see something in the paper that catches your eye, and as you look at the paper, you may see photographs or something that causes you to remember an article in the paper, and the course is essentially gathering information. Each lecture, while it is separate, all of the lectures tie in together. The test questions take the information and tear it into pieces. Oh, it takes time to tear up a newspaper, doesn't it? Yes, it does. We are tearing the paper into pieces. This is hard work, tearing up the paper. And as we tear it up into its component parts, very difficult. I don't know if you've ever tried to tear a paper up. It's like tearing a phone book. As we tear the paper up, we put the pieces together, and this helps to represent what we're hoping this review today has done for you. Hopefully this review today has taken all the pieces of the information that was a piece here, a piece there, torn into a piece here and there. Hopefully we put it all back together so that now it all comes back together.